Duck, duck, goose. You mad? You mad? You work at 7-Eleven and shit. I would never work at 7-Eleven. Well, I can't say that. I ain't gonna never say. I ain't gonna say never. You never know what happened in life. You never know what the fuck happened. This should be wild. I never thought I'd be homeless. I've been homeless about 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Not like under the bridge homeless, but staying in rooms and fucking sleeping in the truck. But I don't look at it as a bad thing, actually, because I'm not paying rent. Y'all paying rent. I feel like I'm getting fucked over when I'm paying rent. He trying to hang out with the goons and goblins and shit. But he ain't one. Or he is one and he don't want to be a part of our goon and goblin section. I will though. You rich. You don't spend pennies. You a rich nigga working at 7-Eleven. These niggas great fake rich. Hey man, I'm back again at this shit. I'm ever talking shit. This nigga at 7-Eleven kind of aggravate me a little bit. Okay, nah, but yeah, they arrested the North Korean president. Gave him life. He got life. Cause from what I understand, he he caught, he declared martial law, and I guess the Korean people wasn't trying to hear that shit. They arrested his ass, took him to trial, and found him guilty and gave him life. Now I don't know why he declared martial law. I haven't looked that deep into it, so I don't know exactly what was the point of that or what was going on. But he did declare martial law, and apparently it was not the thing to do because dude got life behind it. Um, Early morning. I don't like the mundane. That's another reason why I was in the streets. When I was in the streets, I don't like the mundane. Uh, that's another reason why I be a business owner, too, an entrepreneur. Is I don't like fucking just regular life, just everyday regular. Just do the same thing every day. Do the same thing tomorrow, every day, same thing. I don't like that. Cause to me, we don't have no we don't have no afterlife and all that. I don't believe in none of that. I believe this is your life right here. So you need to live that motherfucker to the fullest. And that don't mean going to some fucking job every day and I'm just gonna push this one little button right here every day. Push this button and I'm gonna get paid and live my life. That's like a stepping stone. A job is a stepping stone. It's not something you should just want to do your whole life. I mean, if that's what you like to do, but most people don't like to do that. They just say they do. People that say they like working, that's how they face like the pain of having to be working some job and all that. They trick their mind by saying they like it and stuff. Now it's some job you can't get a job that you like. It's some people that have jobs they like, but that's definitely not the majority of people. The majority of people hate their job. You know, they don't want to work in no fucking 7-Eleven or work at the fucking Whataburger or whatever the fuck. They just doing that shit to get by or to get to the next step. I hate when people try to act like they like working. You know what I'm saying? Because when people say you don't want to work, I mean, when you say you don't want to work, people think you lazy. Oh, you lazy, you don't want to work. Nah, it ain't about being lazy. It's about being a human and not wanting to fucking live my human life being somebody's bitch. That's what it's about. With me, at least. I feel like when you working at a job, you basically somebody's bitch. They could tell you whatever, tell you when to go eat, tell you when you gotta ask to use the bathroom, bro. You have to ask you as a grown ass person, you gotta go to another grown ass person and ask them, can you use the bathroom? Man, I was smack fired a manager or a CEO. That's why I can't have no job. Really. That's another reason why I can't really have no job. Cause I get active on that bitch ass. I did it before. That's how I caught my first assault charge. My first aggravated assault charge. That's how I caught it. I was at work. And the so-called boss or whatever was trying to act tough and I, pull his, pull rank, do his thing. Bully thing, bullshit. Man, I damn near with it. He almost got his issue. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He almost met his maker. But I ain't going. That's why I can't have no job really. Cause I smack the shit out the management. If you get to talking crazy or anything. Cause I don't look at it like you above me and none of that shit. I look at you above me in that position, but I'm saying as a human, you're not above me. So you're not gonna talk to me crazy and say any goddamn thing, anything. You're gonna be respectful, just like I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be respectful, you gonna be respectful, everybody gonna be respectful. But if you get hungry, you get disrespectful, and you the manager, and you doing it just because you think you the management and you can just say whatever and do whatever. I'll fuck around, smack the shit out you. And then just whatever come with it. We can fight about it, we can shoot about it, whatever. But that's why I don't work jobs, because I catch a case. Straight up. I'm just being honest. I gotta work for a gangster. I'm trying to get Sauce Walker or somebody to hire to give me a job at the dispensary or something. I gotta work for a gangster. If I work for somebody, I don't like working for nobody at all. But if I work for somebody, it gotta be like a nigga like me. It can't be no weenie, bitch ass nigga telling me what to do and stuff. Some weenie man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, get your bitch ass out of here. You can't tell me nothing. It's gotta be a nigga like me, a gangster, a street nigga or something. He just done changed his life and he got a business now. You know what I'm saying? I'll work for him because he gonna relate. He gonna understand me a little more. He gonna know I'ma come in that bitch smelling like weed. He gonna know we gonna get in a fight if he go too far with it. He gonna know all that shit. Cause he a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? He know how we gonna act. So that's one of the main reasons why I can't even have no job. I gotta have my hustle up. I gotta have some type of hustle up. Damn, this motherfucker even. I got the Bluetooth on. This motherfucker might not even be sounding off. God damn. I ain't never been good at controlling the shit in the background. I'm the artist. I'm not the fucking, I know how to make beats and produce and engineer and all that shit. But when it comes to making content or making any type of artwork, I'm the artist. I'm not really good at, I am good at engineering and producing and all that. But I'm saying I'm better at being the artist than I am at controlling the shit behind the scene or whatever. Right now, I'm finna go do me a little workout and shit. Start my day with about 100 push-ups, and then I'm gonna start trying to source furniture. My furniture business is picking up like a lot, so I'm gonna just go with that and see where it takes me. I'm gonna right now I'm finna go. Right now I got like a couple things is for sale. I need to pick up more stuff. I need some more beds, a couple king beds, a couple queen beds, just whatever I can get a hold of. Really, I just go and try to find real good quality shit. Quality wood. Most times it's all wood. Because if it's all wood, even if it got a few flaws, it usually can be fixed. So I try to get all wood, good ass shit. TVs, I be getting TVs and shit too. But that's what I'm finna do now. I'm finna, I don't be really knowing what to talk about on these damn podcasts and shit. Because I just, see how I just be going on a tangent? I'll be talking about whatever the thumbnail say, and then I just go on a whole nother shit. Because I wasn't even originally planning on talking about the thumbnail. I'm just making thumbnails and shit. When I'm on here talking live, and maybe if I do a pre-recorded video, I can fucking get on here and keep it on subject and all that. But when I'm live and I'm just spilling my piece, I'm gonna be talking about whatever the fuck come to my mind and shit. Because I be trying to keep talking to keep the people entertained or whatever. So I'm just gonna talk about what I'm talking about. And you know what I did notice though on the internet? These niggas is some dick huggers. Like big time, like I guess that ain't just on the internet though, that's probably everywhere. But it's tough on the internet. I be watching these nigga channels and all that. These niggas be super into what other niggas is doing. Like they be into other niggas' numbers, you know, like they YouTube numbers, and I'm like, that's some hating ass dick in the booty ass shit. I don't give a fuck about what no nigga got going on. To me, if you too wrapped up into what another nigga got going on, you either gay or you a hater. It's one of the two. If you just overly wrapped up into what somebody else got going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you watching their views, how many views they got on their YouTube, how many subscribers, how many it is. You trying to figure out how much money they make every month. You doing all that. You either gay or a hater. It's one of them. If you doing all that, that's too much. I don't give a fuck about what no nigga got going on his page or whatever. Fuck you and your page, nigga. I don't give a fuck about how many views you got or don't got. We don't work together. We don't have no type of partnership or nothing. Why would I give a fuck about whatever you got going on? I'm not gay. I don't want to be your man and then why the fuck would I give a fuck? I've never understood that. You know why niggas give a fuck? Because they be hating on the nigga. They be hating or they be gay. And they into the nigga. They into what he got going on and shit. But if you a man, well, I'm speaking for me. I ain't gonna say if you a man. I don't like people say that, do that either, because it's different types of people. I don't look up no nigga shit. I don't have no time. I don't even have time in the day to be worried about what another nigga doing. I wonder what this nigga doing. I wonder how many views he got. That's weird to me. I think all niggas that do that is weird. You either a hater or you fruity. It's one or the other. You got a crush on the nigga and shit. Y'all be having crushes on niggas. Y'all get on their dick and just stay on their dick. And it's weird because it's billions of people on the planet. How can you get stuck talking about one nigga or one, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get stuck just talking about one nigga or one group of niggas or whatever. It's literally billions of people. Billions of things going on a daily basis. But I'm gonna get stuck just talking about this one nigga and this one thing, this one that means you on his dick. There's so much other shit to talk about. The fact that you know, so stuck on talking about this one cat or this, you know, that means you on his dick. You either want some dick or you a hater. It's one or the other. That's why I don't even hang around niggas no more. I don't trust none of them. I think they all some hating bitch niggas. Either they gay or they hating. That's the same way with all the niggas and shit too. That's why I don't hang around. That's why I don't really have no friends. That's why I don't really hang out with nobody. Cause niggas is either gay or a hater. They a hater. It's one of the two. If they not gay, if they straight, they a hater. They hating on you in some fashion or something. And he really hating is gay when you really think about it. Hating is gay when you think about it. Because check it out. You gotta really be thinking about the person. Like they actually gotta be on your mind and shit for long periods of time for you to hate on them. So if you got a nigga on your mind for long periods of time, what is that? You see what I'm saying? Nah, man, I don't give a fuck about what you niggas got going on. I don't even really give a fuck about the news. I'm just trying to make content and shit. I don't give a fuck about no South Korean president and all this bullshit. Even though I used to live there. I used to live in South Korea. I don't give a fuck about no him getting life. Oh well, bitch ass nigga, you shouldn't do what you did. You knew you wasn't supposed to call no martial law and all this type of shit. So you did it, and you got the motherfucker. And it had to been bad because Korea, in South Korea, they not super duper like heinous with their justice system like that. They don't fuck over everybody like that. So if he got life, they really wanted to fuck him over. They shit ain't like ours. They don't fuck everybody over like that. How we'll just lock whoever the fuck up. You ain't even gotta be done did this shit. Fucking Melly. Melly is a perfect example. Melly done been in jail for 8-9 years at this point, fighting a charge. How is that innocent to proven guilty? If I gotta do 9 years before y'all even find me guilty of anything, how was I innocent until I was proven guilty? That doesn't make any sense. They do a lot of peeing on your leg until it's raining type of shit. And y'all just run with it. Y'all follow it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's free. Oh, it's innocent to guilty. Oh, okay. Oh. Stupid ass nigga. It ain't never been no innocent to proven guilty. It's always guilty to proven innocent. That's why you get locked up and have to bond out. They locking you up because they think you guilty. You know what I'm saying? If they thought you was innocent, they wouldn't lock you up. That don't make no sense. If the justice system, the courts, the laws, whoever the fuck come lock you up, or whoever put out the docket to come lock come lock you up, they I forgot my point and shit. Cause I'm high and shit. I be smoking early in the morning. I'm high in the bitch. I got some good ass weed right now. This shit good a bit. This shit got me loaded. It's called bubblegum runts. I got some bubblegum runts. It tastes like bubblegum for real though. Like it leave a bubblegum taste in your mouth and shit. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. That's the bad part about the bubblegum runts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. But I don't know, man. A lot of these niggas are dick huggers. That shit is weird to me. I think it's the single mom thing that created this whole dick hugging community, like this dick hugging society that we in. It's the mama's boy thing. Cause them is all the niggas that be on there is mama boy ass niggas. There ain't gonna be no daddy's boy ass nigga gonna be in here gossiping and acting like a bitch and shit. That's bitch shit. I don't do no bitch shit. That's a fact. So that includes gossiping. That's bitch shit. A man, if you got something to say to a nigga, you gonna say it to him. Whether you call him, go face to face, do a live or whatever, however, but you gonna say it to him. You're not gonna say shit about another man when that man ain't around. I'm not even talking about a nigga when they ain't around. I ain't never doing that. You'll never hear me gossiping about a nigga and that nigga ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I never do that. I think it's bitch made. I don't purposely do nothing that's bitch made. But yeah, I don't know, man. I be getting bored with all this shit. All this internet shit, fake ass niggas, fake ass bitches. All this shit cornball. All these fake ass gangsters and shit on here talking about they gangsters and all these niggas talking about they went to the pen and how they was gangsters and all that nigga. Most of these niggas would never even know gangsters. A lot of these niggas went to the pen for some goofy shit. A lot of these niggas went to the pen wasn't even for no gangster shit. They was messing with kids or something, or stealing out of Walmart, do some old petty crime or some shit. That's what a lot of these niggas went to the pen for. And then they go to the pen and then come out and be acting like they just super badass gangster. Oh yeah, nigga, I'm a super badass gangster, bro. But they went to the pen for stealing fucking deodorant out of fucking Walmart and shit. They just did it so many times they finally sent their ass to the pen. Nigga, you ain't never did no gangster shit. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even saying you should. I think you shouldn't do gangster shit. But you also shouldn't get up here talking about you a gangster and all that, and you not. I'm finna just freestyle. I'm not even. Matter of fact, I'm finna stop even putting thumbnails on there with any particular topic. I'm just finna start putting random ass thumbnails on there because I don't be wanting to talk about no same thing. I just want to get on this bitch and vent half-ass. Get on this bitch and goddamn me just say my piece. I don't even necessarily want it to be about no particular thing. So that's what I'm finna do. My thumbnails from here on out just gonna be vague. Like, okay, that's what we talking about? Okay, what is that? It's gonna be like that. You ain't even know what we talking about. Right now, I'm in my shop. Finna goddamn me try to source me some more furniture. I need some beds, king beds, queen beds, all this type of shit. I like getting the beds. I like getting the beds because you can fit more beds. When you disassemble them, you can fit a gang of beds in a storage unit. And that's what my shop is, basically a storage unit. So I need beds. They go too. They go for the high. I ain't gonna say the high, but they go for a decent price. Oh, matter of fact, I do got one to go pick up this morning. I just thought about it. Let me see if the lady still want me to pick it up. I'll go grab that one right fast. I might just start vlogging me doing this. Cause I don't be knowing I'm too unorthodox for this shit. I'm too unorthodox for YouTube. I'm too all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never like focused on one topic when I'm talking. I'm just speaking my mind, whatever comes to my mind. And then YouTube, you gotta pretty much stay on topic. That's kind of how it works. Let me see if this lady still want me to pick up this bed right there. Let me see. Let me see what's up. She might want me to still pick it up. I need to get me a fucking U-Haul. That's what I'm gonna do next. That's gonna be my my expansion. That's the wrong word, but that's what word I'm gonna use for now because I can't think of the right word. That's gonna be my expansion of this business next. I'm gonna start getting a U-Haul and just ride around the fucking Metroplex picking up shit. And I gotta get another storage. I got a big ass storage unit though. It's big. I could fit my truck in there plus some more shit. But I'm picking up so much shit on a daily basis. I'm gonna have to get another storage unit and fill both of them bitches up. See, I really don't want to have no channel that's focused on any particular thing. And that's where me and YouTube, that's where we don't mix. Cause YouTube wants you to be just stuck on one thing or whatever. Like, this is what you do. I'm a food critic. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, so every video needs to be about that. Okay, you are this. Okay, so every video need to be about that. That ain't really how I function. I don't just be on one thing like that. I'm just being me on this bitch. And that's how I want this shit to grow. Just me being me. And that way I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, be worried about what topic I gotta come up with or all this bullshit. Because people tuning in just to hear me talk about what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why I always try to build my platforms on me. I done tried to do the news stuff. I done tried to do this, tried to do that. But what it always end up being is me not wanting to do that. Getting tired of doing it. It's starting to be repetitive. I don't like repetitive. It's starting to be repetitive. So now I'm just on fuck it. I'm finna just goddamn me speak my motherfucking piece. Say what the fuck I want to say. I ain't gonna never have no particular topic. And we just gonna chop it up. We might have something on the docket that we want to discuss that's popular in the cipher right now. That might be a thing, but I'm finna stop just putting topics on here that I'm talking about because that ain't how I flow. I don't flow like that. I don't just talk about one thing. Like, that one thing could lead me to some other shit. I'm finna just be me on this bitch. Fuck it. If you don't like me, then fuck it. If you don't want to watch, if you don't want to view me and what I got going on, fuck it. But I'm tired of trying to chase topics and, you know what I'm saying, all this type of shit. That type of energy, chasing the topics and all that, I can do that. Like, if this shit was to blow up and then I got a whole bunch of money and I can have a team, then I can do the whole topic thing and all that. Because I can have somebody making the thumbnail, somebody coming up with the topics, somebody, you know, doing all the back end shit to where I just get on there and talk. So once I get this shit established and I got, you know, I can have, this shit is making money like that, then I could see being a topic driven, you know, or title driven creator. Right now I'm not. So I'm not even gonna try to act like it. Right now, I'm just being me, talking about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And that's just what it's going to be on this channel. So you can tune in or not. And what I'm doing right now is having my morning coffee and my morning blunt. After this, I'm going to do about 100 push-ups. And I'm finna start trying to source furniture. I don't know. Let's chop it up though. What can we talk about? I don't know, man. It's almost like you gotta wild out of something on here to fucking get any type of steam. You gotta say something real stupid or do something stupid or I guess it's just how it works though. People trying to get entertained. They don't want to watch no boring ass shit. They want to watch some shit where you crashing out or something, or just doing something wild. And that I can't blame them because I be wanting to watch that shit too. I want to watch shit like that too. So I can't really just be mad at people that's what they want to watch and shit. Cause that's the same shit I be wanting to watch. But I'm not really producing that type of content. So just rock with me if you're rocking. And we're going to get it in. What I want to talk about though, right now, you know what I do want to talk about? You notice how all the people that was riding Corey Holcomb, you know all the people that was riding the dick, they ain't riding the dick no more. It's a couple people still trying to hang on his nuts and shit. There's still people still trying to hang on to his balls and all that. But for the most part, everybody that was dick hugging, they stopped dick hugging and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit funny to me. That's funny as hell to me, what? Cause how come I can see that? How come I peep the nigga character right on top? And you niggas still, well, he a comedian and he can say this and say that. Oh, they would really just take it up for this bitch ass nigga. And if you take up for a bitch ass nigga, what that make you? You see what I'm saying? Cause it's something about that bitch ass nigga that you relate to. I don't relate to none of that. I don't beat women. I'm not a pussy. Nigga call me out to the face. If I jump up in a nigga face, violently, and like I'm really about that action, and I do all that. He charged me up to the fade, I'm taking it. There's no way I'm jumping up in a nigga face and then turning down the fade. There's no way that's happening. I'm not gonna even jump up in it. If I feel like I don't want to fade the dude, I'm not gonna jump up in his face in the first place. I'm not gonna even start the shit. He gonna have to start it with me. But it's funny how everybody that was on dude dick, all of a sudden they not on their dick no more. Y'all showed y'all character. I started watching a whole bunch of people's channels when that happened. When that whole little Corey, Anton debacle, it made me see a lot of people different. A lot of them. Because there's a lot of people on here I thought had integrity and thought was like real mean and shit. Just the way they was talking about on their channels and all that. You would think that they was like real mean and all that. But then when that Corey little situation kind of showed a lot of niggas' panties. Like a lot of niggas, it showed that they wasn't no real men like that. They was like some dick huggers. And they just know how to talk. They know how to talk good and make it sound like they real men and all that. You know what I'm saying? I started watching a bunch of niggas. I was like, why are these niggas? They was really on that nigga dick. It was weird to me. Because I ain't never been on no nigga dick, so I can't even relate. But that shit was weird. Watching all these grown men just bounce on some nigga's dick. They don't even know this nigga. You don't even know this nigga. Yeah, Craig, I kind of get why Craig was on his dick. That's his partner. That's he and he get money with dude. So that's kind of different. You kind of riding for your bag at that point. So I almost understand why Craig was riding. That's his homeboy. That's his money. That's, But you niggas that don't even know this nigga, y'all just on dick. Just randomly on dick. On some nigga dick, you don't even know the nigga. He could be a whole bitch ass nigga. And it turned out he was. Corey Holcomb is a whole bitch ass nigga. Corey can't even walk through my hood right now. Corey can't even come through my hood right now and just walk through that bitch with security. He can't even come through that bitch with security. Straight up, I'm being honest right now. Nobody in my on this side of the fence fuck with dude. He can't even go through the hood and get a sack of weed. He can't even pull up trying to get a sack. He can't. Cause we real men. We don't fuck with none of that kid shit. None of that, we don't fuck with that. Just cause we gangsters don't mean we fuck with all that foolishness. We don't fuck with none of that. You're not finna then you turn down the fade. We half-ass will fuck with it if you stand on it and take the fade and everything. You just standing on what you're saying. We almost gotta fuck with it then, cause you ain't gonna come down off of that ledge no matter what. But if you turning down the fade and you just being a whole bitch, You out here whooping on women. Then if you whoop women, you a whole hoe. Any nigga that's listening, please hear this. If you a man and you whoop on women, that ain't, and I ain't talking about no woman that's threatening your life. I'm not talking about no big burly ass woman that could actually whoop your ass. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about feminine or even not feminine, but just women that's lesser strength than you. If you out here whooping hoes, you's a whole bitch. Straight up. You a bitch. You a weak ass, weenie man ass nigga. I don't respect now nigga that whoop hoes. I think you a bitch. I think you a whole hoe if you whoop hoes. So Corey Holcomb. That's what I call him now. Corey Holcomb. You was a whole bitch. Straight up. And I'll tell you too. To your face if you want me to. I'm not anything that I'm saying on this internet, I will repeat it. Anything you ever heard me say about any nigga, about anything, I will repeat it. I stand on everything I say on this internet and in real life. Corey Holcomb, you's a bitch. And any nigga that whoop hoes, you's a bitch. Any nigga that whoop on a hoe is a bitch. You feminine and you a bitch. That's bitch shit. That's feminine. Whooping hoes is feminine, bro. Even getting mad at a bitch to that level, just getting mad at a bitch to that degree where you want to whoop her, that's feminine. Just letting a bitch even get you that mad. If you that mad to where you want to whoop a bitch, you should just walk off. You should leave. Get from around the bitch. If she make you that mad to where you want to whoop her, get from around the bitch. Go somewhere else. Burn off. Dip off. But don't ever whoop on no hoe, bro. Don't ever whoop on no hoe. You a cat. That's a bitch nigga move. I mean, you a bitch. I don't respect no nigga like that. A lot of these niggas, they respect niggas like that. Oh, you know, that nigga, he whoop niggas too. I don't give a fuck who you whoop. You can whoop Superman. If you whoop bitches, you's a hoe. I don't give a fuck how much time in jail you did, what gang you a part of, what city you from, how much you can bench press, how many guns you got at the house, how many fights you done won against niggas. If you whoop hoes, you a bitch. Period. Point blank, period. If you whoop on hoes, you's a whole hoe. I said it, we'll repeat it to any nigga that disagree with it. Straight up. I stand on that. I don't respect now nigga that whoop on broads. So Corey, you's a bitch. Corey Holcomb, you's a bitch. And you niggas that's vouching for him, y'all probably some bitches too. If you vouching for a nigga that's a hoe, what that make you? That make you look funny. I ain't gonna vouch for no bitch ass nigga. That's like me vouching for a pedo. Oh, he alright. He ain't really mean it like that. You know what? That nigga gonna get his ass. What? Let me catch a pedo. It ain't gonna be no conversation. This nigga, man, look. Let me stop. I'm trying to get off the gangster tip to be 100% honest with you. I don't even want to go there no more. But you niggas be pissing me off. On some real nigga shit. Y'all be really doing too much. Fighting the women, talking crazy about the kids and all this type of shit. Man, look. And I already put it out there that Corey Holcomb can't come to Arlington and do no comedy show. He can't. That's off the table. I said it. If anybody got a problem with it, come holler at me. Corey Holcomb cannot do a comedy show in Arlington. He can't. You banned. You go up there, motherfucker, if you want to. Put a date. Corey Holcomb. Put a date at the Arlington Improv that you finna come up there and do that. Do a date. Put the date up there. The date you gonna be up there. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Straight up, my nigga. I double dog dare you to do a comedy show in Arlington. Straight up, my nigga, I'm to be honest with you. We don't go for that. We gangsters, we don't go for that. We real men. Me and my gangsters, we real men. We don't beat on hoes and all that. We don't whoop hoes. We don't talk crazy about kids. We don't do none of that shit. We real mean. We stand on man business. Just cause we was in the streets don't mean we don't stand on man business. We still stand on man time. I mean, you're not picking on no broad. You're not picking on no kids. Period. And Corey Holcomb, you did both. So you was a hoe. And all that tough ass shit, you can't even talk tough no more, bro. You turn here's the thing. Once you turn down that's why you never supposed to turn down the fade. Cause once you turn down the fade, you can't talk tough no more. Talking tough is off the table. Once you turn down the fade, especially if you started the shit. Now you could turn down a fade if you didn't start it. If somebody just walk up to you just dry and you at the mall and you just walking and some random nigga just walk, hey man, take the fade. You can say, nah, bitch ass nigga, I'm fucking around, pop your whole ass, you swing on me. And you don't owe him no fight or nothing. You don't know this man, you don't know nothing about this nigga. They just walked up to you dry talking about a fade. Nah, you don't have to give him that fade. But if you start some shit with a nigga, jump up all in a nigga face, act tough, talk about where you from and all this, and how bad you is, and you a street nigga, this, that, and the third, and you ain't going, and you ain't hoeing, and all this. You can't turn down the fade, Buster. Buster Brown, you can't turn down the fade. You gotta take that motherfucker with a great, what they say, with extreme prejudice. You gotta take the fade with extreme prejudice, bro. You can't turn that. Once you did that, you was a whole hoe in my book. Corey Holcomb. And I was gonna try to be respectful to you because you're a little older than me. And I'm a respectful person. I got Southern hospitality. See what I'm saying? So at first I was gonna try to be respectful. But then the shit about the kids came out. The tape about you slapping the hoe came out. And the shit about you talking about the kids came out. Now, it's fuck you. Straight up, nigga, fuck you. I don't fuck with no bitch ass niggas that whoop hoes and talk crazy about kids and all that bitch ass nigga. That shit got me ad right now on the cool. Just think about this shit, I'm starting to get mad at shit. Hoe cake ass nigga. Corey Holcomb. Bring your bitch ass to Arlington and do a comedy show. Please. Please, sir. And I'm not threatening. This ain't no threats. I'm not saying we're gonna do anything to you or nothing. I'm not saying that. I don't want the internet or the police or the feds, anything look at me crazy. So I'm not saying that we're gonna do anything to you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying come here and do a comedy show. Cause you've been banned. I'm just saying come here and do a comedy show and see how it go. I'm not saying it's gonna be any violence or anything. I'm just saying try your luck. You gangster. You a hood nigga, you street nigga, you street and all that. You body. Pull up. That's all I'm saying. Pull up to the Arlington Improv. I think we got 2 comedy clubs. There's one over here off Arkansas. I forgot the name of that one. That one might be the Arlington Improv, and then the other one named something else. There's another one in Highland, in the Highlands area, the new little area over there. That's the one Charleston White started up. So you can't come here and do one. Holcomb. See, Charlie, we couldn't necessarily block Charlie from doing one because Charlie is from here. And Charlie knows just probably as many goons and goblins as I know. You see what I'm saying? So if I try to block Charlie from, I don't really have nothing against Charlie, first of all. But second of all, if I try to block him from doing some shows, it'd probably be a whole war out of this motherfucker. But goddamn me, any nigga outside from here, you ain't coming here with that kid shit and all that, bro. Nah, you done put the man kid online, all that shit. Nah, bro. You showed your character. You a weenie. Talking about, then the nigga got up there talking about he ain't never hit women. Nigga, we seen the tape. I hate when people try to say shit after we done seen the tape. They try to say something opposing to what we see on the tape. The police do that all the time. Oh, no, that ain't what happened, but we looking at the tape. I don't need you to tell me what happened. I'm looking at the tape. I don't need your breakdown. That's kind of how they do the Bible and shit. They got somebody try to break it down to you. Like, you can't just read the shit yourself. You can just read the Bible yourself. You don't need nobody, a preacher, to tell you what it say and all. That sounds stupid. It's the same thing with videos. I don't need nobody to tell me what the video is saying is showing me. I'm looking at the same video you looking at. I can make my own decision on what I think was happening on the video. You see what I'm saying? But that's what Holcomb was trying to do. He was trying to tell everybody that he didn't whoop no hoe. We seen you whoop the hoe, bro. That ain't nothing we just make. We don't have nothing. We didn't just have some Corey Holcomb hate. We didn't just jump out the porch. Y'all, let's hate on Corey Holcomb. Hey, y'all, let's hate on Corey Holcomb, y'all. Let's hate on everybody. Let's get together and hate on Corey Holcomb. No, nobody was thinking that. Everybody's reacting off the shit they seen you do. We seen the tape. And we don't give a fuck what a bitch was stalking you and all this bullshit you talking about. We don't give a fuck. You still don't whoop no hoe. I don't give a fuck if she is stalking you. Bitch ass nigga, tell the bitch stop stalking you then. Bitch, quit stalking me, hoe, before I whoop you. You can tell her you gonna whoop her, but you just never whoop her. Bitch, keep stalking me, I'ma beat the dog shit out you, hoe. Catch your ass slipping, so we better quit following me, hoe. But you never beat her up. That never is point unless she put a gun on you, a knife, threaten your life or something. That's, to me, that's the only time you should whoop a hoe. Is if they pull some type of, they trying to endanger your life. They trying to take your life or maybe they trying to set you up or something. Anytime you see where they trying to take your life, to me, you got full go to just whoop the dog shit out of her. She got a gun, a knife, whatever, or she just trying to set you up, some other niggas, whatever. To me, then it's a go. But other than that, there's no reason why you really should be putting your hands on no broad. Not in no aggressive, fighting manner. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's crazy. But then get on the internet and try to explain yourself after we done seen the tape. Nigga, we seen the tape. Oh, no, I ain't punch her, I muffed her. Nigga, don't muff her. Same thing. What's the difference? If I'm out in public, I'd rather a nigga punch me than muff me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it cracking. Nigga, punch me. Nigga, don't muff me, nigga. You gonna make me feel like I'm a kid or a hoe or something. So nah, that's just as bad. That ain't no leash. Yeah, like that wasn't as bad. Well, I didn't punch her, I muffed her. Nigga, either way, you touched on the bitch. You put your hands on her in an aggressive fashion. A bitch can't do shit. I done met, in my whole life, I done met one broad that could actually fight for real and whoop niggas. I done met one broad my whole life. I done met one female that could actually whoop niggas. I seen her whoop niggas before. Shout out to her. I ain't gonna say her name, but she's a well-known ag town. She from Louisiana, but she's a well-known. Matter of fact, she was with Death Row a long time ago. She was supposed to be signing. I don't know if she signed with him or she was supposed to be signed with him, but she was fucking with Death Row and shit. I seen her. She from Louisiana. She used to be my babysitter too. After I get out of school, I used to be over at her house and shit with her little brothers and all that. I seen her whoop a nigga, a couple niggas. Matter of fact, I seen her whoop a couple niggas, straight up like hands, like squaring up. She got her dukes up. They got their dukes up. Everybody trying. The dude ain't even letting them make it or nothing. He really trying to fight. I seen her whoop the dog shit out of nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's not no women out there that won't whoop your ass. A lot of these women really could whoop these niggas on the cool. They just don't know they can whoop them. They automatically cower to the man because they think he automatically stronger than them or he can fight better than them or whatever. So they just automatically cower to him because he a man. But a lot of you women, y'all really just need, if you ain't got no other way to get out of the shit, you probably need to punch the nigga in the goddamn nose. And a lot of these niggas gonna fold. They ain't no tough guys like that. They are acting and shit. But at Corey Holcomb, you whooped that hoe, bro. We seen you do it, Holcomb. We seen you do it, Holcomb. We seen you whoop that hoe. So you can't try to bow out of it now. Nah, we seen it, bro. Oh, no, it didn't happen. What happened was she was stalking me. Nigga, shut your goofball ass up, nigga. She wasn't stalking you. You was a weenie. That ain't the first hoe you done whoop. You was a hoe whooping ass nigga. A feminine man. You super feminine. That's super feminine. Whooping a bitch is feminine, bro. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. Because you fighting on a girl. That's automatically feminine. You fighting a girl. Like, really fighting her, though. Like, really, like, you know, got your dukes out, punching on her and shit. That's crazy to me. And then why come everything in the black community is about fighting? I noticed that everybody want to fight. Like, I was listening to Go Yayo this morning. He did a video. I seen him on a video talking about Sauce Walker don't want to meet up with him and fight. All this type of shit. I'm like, you niggas is grown ass. Go Yayo, I'm talking to you right now. You niggas is grown ass men, boy. Why is you out here talking about fighting, nigga? Pulling up the fight and all that. Nigga, ain't your career in the slum, nigga? Your ass need to be trying to fix your goddamn career. You need to be trying to do shows and rap and shit. Fuck fighting a goof ass nigga. Y'all always talking about, why in the black community we always talking about fighting and shit? Oh, you don't want to pull up and fight me. Fight me. But if y'all could fight, I don't get it. If y'all could fight so good, why y'all didn't just go into boxing or UFC or become an actual fighter to make money? If you can fight, you just that good of a fighter. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never understood that either. Why fighting is always our solution to everything. Well, let's meet up and fight. And fighting still don't solve nothing. If I feel a way, okay, let's say I feel a way about a thing, right? And you feel the opposite way. You on the opposing side of that thing, right? How would me and you get into a fight change my opinion on that? Like, I'm still, let's say we fight and you win. I'm still gonna feel however I felt before we fight. So the fight literally does nothing. It doesn't change anything. We have a disagreement and then we fight about it. We still disagree. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna whoop your ass and then you like, okay, I agree with what you saying now. Nah, that ain't how it works. So I just never understood the whole fighting culture, especially the fact that we pussy. If we said okay, we so fighting and all that. We so Superman, we just love to fight. We can fight. We just so super tough and all that, right? If we so super tough, why are we still white people slaves? Somebody please explain that. If we were so tough, we would have never been slaves in the first place. If we were just super tough, we could fight, we could just super fight, we would really like that for real. We would have never been, it's all a facade is what I'm trying to say. Because if we would really like that, we would have never been these people's slaves. We wouldn't have this mind fuck that we got now. We wouldn't even be going through that because we would have never been nobody's slave in the first place. The fact that we these people's slaves tells me that we can't fight like that. We ain't no fighters like that. That's fake. And we damn sure ain't no shooters like that. White men teach their sons how to shoot when they like 11, 12, 13 years old, 10 years old and shit. They be already getting them familiar with guns, how to shoot guns, all that. They be already familiar with guns when they 10, 11 years old. We be sitting there telling our boys, we won't even buy toy guns that be orange and pink and shit because we don't want them to have no type of gun training. And we think that's a good thing. We think that's a good thing that our young men don't have gun training in a fucking country where the gun is king. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. We weak as a people. We 100% should be teaching our kids about guns. I heard somebody talking about that the other day. Well, y'all, I can't believe you teaching your kids about guns. I can't believe y'all not teaching y'all kids about guns. What the fuck? Why is y'all not teaching y'all kids about guns? That sounds crazy to me. You 100% should be teaching your kids about guns. 100%. Especially if you got boys. This world is a gun-toting, gun-popping world. That's almost like sending your kid in a room with a bunch of people with knives and You teaching them not to even have no knife. Oh no, knives are bad, son. But you send them in a room. You sending them in a room where everybody in the room got a knife. But you teaching them, no, knives are bad, son. Knives are bad. You shouldn't have a knife. But everybody else in the room got a knife. And then why are black people the only ones that get taught that guns are bad? Oh, guns are bad. I'm not even. I even heard somebody say, I don't even buy my kids no toy guns. Well, you stupid. That's how they start getting trained on guns. That's how you begin. You supposed to be trained on guns as a man. In this world, there are guns. You can't stop it. If they would have banned all the guns right now today, there would still be millions of guns out there circulating around, and people would still have guns and ammo. People print guns. You can get a printer and print a gun now. You can literally print a gun now. So that means you can just make a gun at home. So how in the fuck are you gonna stop guns? That's the stupidest shit I've heard. That's a wimp, like the wimp way out to try to stop the thing from happening. But you know you can't stop it from happening. There's nothing that you can do to stop guns. Nothing. So what's the point? I guess I'm just gonna start vlogging and shit. Since I don't know what topic to talk about. I just vlog and stream. Fuck it. Like that's how I Show Speed be doing. I Show Speed don't be having no topic. He just be streaming his life and all that, just moving around, moving around the world, just streaming what he got going on and shit. Nah, but that's stupid. That whole don't teach your kids guns thing, that's dumb as hell. That's the dumbest thing in the black community. Because your enemy, they teaching their kids about guns. You fucking idiot. And then that's why they be so intrigued with guns when they get out there in the world too, though. Y'all think that's a good thing you're not teaching your sons about guns. But that's what make them, when they get out in the world and they get from around you and they get their own gun, they don't even know what to do with it. You never gave them no type of gun training or nothing. Then when you teach your kid about guns at a young age, that's giving them gun training, you fucking idiots. When you have gun training, that's what keeps you from shooting people randomly. That's why I don't just randomly shoot. I always got my gun on me. I never just randomly shoot motherfuckers. I done been in fights and had my gun on me and didn't even pull that motherfucker out. Or pull it out and hand it to my wife. Why? Because I've had gun training. I've shot guns before. I was in the military. I know the power of a gun. I know what a gun will do to a motherfucker. So I'm not gonna just wield that unresponsibly. Just loose. Oh yeah, I got a gun. I'm just gonna spray rounds wherever the fuck. No. The reason why I don't have that mentality is because I had gun training at a young age. So I was able to hold a gun, shoot the gun, get familiar with the gun. That's why it's another good thing about the military. It allows the young men to get familiar with guns while not even being in like a dangerous situation. These young niggas, they be having guns, don't even know nothing about no gun. They'll have a gun with a switch and all kind of shit on it. Not even knowing nothing about the gun. They don't know really nothing about the gun for real. They probably never even shot it, never went to a range. First time they even shoot the gun, they killing somebody with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's a problem in the black. That whole anti-gun mentality in the black community, that's really a problem. How you anti-gun and you the victim? That don't make no sense. The victim is anti-gun. That's probably why you the victim. Straight up. I'm just gonna vlog, fuck it. I'll do a 24-hour stream like I Show Speed. If I do that, I'm gonna have to come back on this because I wanna change the thumbnail. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail and just say some shit like that. All day stream. Oh, somebody got a Mortal Kombat fucking. I want that. Where is that at? Waxahachie? Nah, I don't want to draw the Waxahachie to get the motherfucker though. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Just do an all day motherfucking stream. And just pop my shit. I ain't even gonna have no topic. I'm just gonna talk about whatever the fuck. I'm finna get off here right now. I'm gonna come back. Right now I got a couple things I need to handle. I need to charge up my devices too. I need to let this phone charge. My freaking, I got a, and I gotta use the bathroom. Why would I want some? All right, I'm finna get off here. I'll be back. It's Amadi Media. I'm out.